Famous movie spy new B-17 crews, including Lieutenant Robert Rosenthal, arrive in October 1943. Bremen is once again bombed by the 100th. After being sent on leave to London due to wartime fatigue, Major Egan has a one-night stand with a Polish war widow. Egan returns to duty early after learning that Major Cleven did not return from Bremen. Belgian resistance smugglers are guiding Sergeant Quinn in the meantime. Bob, who is killed after writing the date in DMY format and being revealed as a German infiltrator, is one of the two other American airmen he meets. On their trip to Spain, Quinn and the others take the train to German-occupied Paris. After suffering significant losses during the Bremen mission, the 100th returns. Lieutenant Crosby is promoted and takes Captain Payne's place as the main navigator. Days after the Bremen mission, Major Egan conducts another bombing attack against Munster. When swarms of fighters intercept them, the 100th's mission ends tragically. All but one B-17, flown by Lieutenant Rosenthal, is destroyed by gunfire. Major Egan escapes his doomed plane and parachutes into the Westphalian countryside of Germany by himself. In October 1943, in remembrance of the Russelsheim massacre in August 1944, Major Egan is captured and nearly killed as he and other downed pilots are ambushed by townspeople as they are being marched through a damaged town. Before being moved to Stalag Luft 3, he is brought to Dulag Luft for questioning. There, he runs into Cleven and other 100th buddies. Rosenthal objects when he and his staff are taken to a country home for therapy and relaxation. Before she is abruptly pulled away, Captain Crosby forms a bond with a British ATS officer he meets at a symposium at the University of Oxford. 15 B-17s and 150 soldiers are lost by the 100th during a mission over Berlin in March 1944. When P-51 Mustang fighter squadrons protect the bombers, their subsequent attack is more successful. They are unhappy to hear that there will now be 28 missions needed for a crew to be released. Captain Rosenthal completes his 25th mission but decides to re-enlist. Rosenthal is given command of the 350th after learning that General Doolittle intends to use the B-17 crews as bait to entice the Luftwaffe into the air to confront the P-51s. Westgate, an ATS officer, and Captain Crosby start an affair. Because he knows the escape lines, Sergeant Quinn is allowed to return to base and is not sent on any further missions. INS Major Cleven, Stalag Luft 3, and other POWs construct a crystal radio so they can listen to BBC News. Numerous British prisoners manage to escape, but many are killed upon arrest. Cleven, Egan, and the other American officers are warned that if there are any further escape attempts, the camp would be given over to the SS and Gestapo.